This is the Corsair HS80 Max Wireless. Corsair says it's their flagship all-in-one gaming headset solution, but after spending a solid few weeks with it, I found a few things they don't show you in the glossy promo shots. Stick around. By the end, you'll know whether it's a headset that truly justifies its price tag or one that's a bit too ambitious. Product overview. So, what are we dealing with? The Corsair HS80 Max Wireless is the latest gaming headset from Corsair. Announced in 2025, aimed at gamers who want a single headset for PC, console, and mobile with high-fidelity audio, all without cables. It's positioned as the Max upgrade over their earlier HS80 RGB model, adding Bluetooth, longer battery life, and Corsair's SoundID tech for personalized EQ. In theory, it's the headset that tries to do everything, blending wireless gaming, mobile use, and high-quality sound. Performance. Okay, specs are fun, but how does it actually feel using this thing day in and day out? For me, it covered three main use cases: gaming on PC, console, and casual mobile music or calls. On PC and console, the 2.4 GHz dongle side is solid, near zero perceptible latency, which is crucial for first-person shooters or synchronized audio in cinema scenes. RTing measured non-Bluetooth latency at 32 milliseconds. On iOS devices, latency was even lower, making it good for mobile gaming too. That said, on regular Bluetooth mode, latency was higher on PCs, so don't expect to game competitively over standard BT. Battery life is impressive when not running RGB. Corsair claims up to 65 hours in wireless mode and up to 130 hours over Bluetooth. In my usage, I routinely got into the 50 to 60 hour range before needing a recharge. In everyday use, the dongle connection stayed stable, even walking around my room, through walls, etc. No dropouts. On mobile, switching to Bluetooth was seamless for music recalls. But one thing, you can't play simultaneously from dongle and Bluetooth. You pick one or the other. There's a catch. Out of the box, the audio is okay. Corsair leans heavily on their SoundID feature to tailor the EQ to your ears. PC Gamer puts it bluntly: sound is saved by SoundID. I agree. Once you run the SoundID calibration and tweak your EQ, the HS80 Max really starts to shine. Before that, it feels a bit flat, with underwhelming bass and middling clarity. The microphone is serviceable for regular gaming calls and dishing banter, but it's not going to compete with high-end standalone mics. PC Gamer notes it's plenty clear for gaming, but not consistent enough for streaming. Also, some users on Reddit say the mic improved after firmware updates, but still isn't perfect. Features and tech. SoundID and personal EQ calibration. This is Corsair's big value add. You take a short, what level sounds better quiz, and the app generates a custom EQ curve. Many reviewers found this essential. It turns a so-so default sound into something with depth, shine, and punch. Before that, it feels a bit flat, with underwhelming bass and middling clarity. Multi-connectivity, 2.4 GHz plus Bluetooth. Adding Bluetooth is smart. Now you can switch to your phone without removing the headset. It's not a dual audio setup, but the flexibility is appreciated. The lack of a wired analog USB audio path is a downgrade from the non-Max HS80. Long battery life. I kind of already covered this, but it bears repeating. 60+ hours is real-world achievable, and that's outstanding for a wireless gaming headset. RGB will obviously drain it. Dolby Atmos and IQ integration. On PC, you can enable Dolby Atmos and use Corsair's app to sync lighting, set macros, remap the extra button, etc. This makes it more than just a headset. It's part of Corsair's broader ecosystem if you already use other IQ gear. Design and build. Visually, the HS80 Max doesn't dramatically depart from the HS80 RGB. It comes in steel gray or white with RGB Corsair logos on the ear cups. It has a sturdy plastic chassis, angular lines, fabric coverings on headband and ear cushions. Some reviewers say the multi-material design feels less premium than expected. The weight is 352 grams. That's on the heavier side of modern wireless gaming headsets. The headband system is a fixed top bar plus an elastic floating strap underneath for cushioning. The strap must be adjusted offline. You can't tweak it mid-session. Ear cushions are cloth, soft, and fairly deep, which helps with comfort and ventilation. Useful if you wear glasses. I do feel it starts to press on the top of my head during extended marathon streams, but overall it's tolerable. One gripe: because the mic is non-removable. If you ever want to use just ear cups, you can't detach it. Also, put RGB on and you'll see that battery life will take a hit. Pros: 60+ hour battery, dual wireless, comfortable fit. Cons: heavy over time, average mic. Final verdict: if you're someone who wants a single headset for PC, PlayStation, and mobile, and you're okay investing a bit of time in tuning the EQ, the HS80 Max is a strong contender. It nails the wireless performance on 2.4 GHz, gives you Bluetooth flexibility, and after running SoundID, the sound becomes genuinely competitive. For a lot of gamers, that's a compelling package. But, and here's the thing, if your tolerance for comfort issues is low, if you demand pro-level mic performance, or if you want a headset that you can use with zero setup out of the box, you might find it frustrating. PC Gamer also called out that its long-term comfort isn't best in class, and that price is steep compared to some rivals. If I were you, I'd still lean toward this over simpler headsets, but I'd also keep an eye on alternatives like the HyperX Cloud Alpha Wireless or premium hybrid models if mic quality is a priority. In short, for gamers who want wireless versatility and are okay doing a bit of tuning, the HS80 Max is a smart buy. For users who prize plug-and-play ultra-light comfort or top-tier mic fidelity, there might be better fits.